Yep, switch. I'll get out on that. Wow. It's like top plays versus not plays.
No plays.
Versus no plays. I'm gonna cut right now. Oh no. We can't get goose egged off our own event.
Oh, we can.
And here in the middle of the season, these teams really coming into their own right now. They found their identity and know what they're all about, Grant.
Well, oftentimes that's what happens. I mean, these guys have had the time to gel and get to know how they like to play. And at this point, it's all about going out night after night and just executing.
Now let's check out the starters for the Detroit Pistons. James Wiseman is out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Ivy. Then there's Hayes. And it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward position. Now here's Hayes. Here's Ivy. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
We just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Here's Johnson. Here's Valanciunas. Ooh, hits the difficult fadeaway jumper.
Valanciunas has a look from the mid-range. He is very comfortable taking it.
Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Hayes. To the middle. Here's Ivy. And he throws it down with one hand.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Ingram. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. That one goes in.
This is basketball 101. This is the size mismatch you look to create.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Pass to Ivy. Bogdanovich with it. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That's on Jonas Valanciunas. Well, Grant, looking at the career of Bojan Bogdanović, he's been so steady.
Yes, he has, B.A. He's really Mr. Consistency. Always averages double figures. Always shoots it well from three. Bojan can play the 3 or the 4. Someone you can really rely on as a teammate.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Staying unselfish, keeping your eyes up. So important for a young player. Zion, mature beyond his years.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Pass to Stewart. Here's Ivy, covered by Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. With a step back. Here's Stewart. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Ingram, the pass to Valanciunas. Shoots over Stewart. Valanciunas can't get it to go.
After 4 straight makes, couldn't quite get that one to go down. Still a terrific start.
Here's Ivy. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
It's good.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
The Pistons trailing. Hayes, the pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Ivy. Tipped. Back to Bogdanovich. 5 to shoot. Valanciunas with a rebound.
He'd like to have that one back. That's easy money.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Don't sleep on Ingram as a facilitator. Has the size to see over defenders and make sound decisions.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point, doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
Another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
Now here's Bogdanovich, coming off a terrific game against Houston. Pass to Hayes. Shoots from the line. Floats one. A nice shot by Ivy. Ivy's got 6. The Pelicans have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. To the paint. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Harden.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Now Hayes. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Wiseman. Outside Bogdanovich. Hayes with it. Valanciunas with a rebound.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Outside Bogdanovich. Williamson against Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Check out the hops on Killian Hayes. Getting some serious height on that dunk.
Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Pass to Ivy. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Pelicans cleared away. And this is their first time matched up with the Pistons this year.
And they swept the team last season. Got the upper hand and sustained the momentum.
But hey, it's a different season and anything can happen.
Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Stewart. Here's Ivy. Here's the 3. Rebounded by James Harden.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to bring.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
The focus of the defense. I mean, James Harden was able to use that attention and turn it into a hoop for someone else.
Well, the Pistons front office has said they want to have quality character veterans to help balance their roster spinning.
What they're doing, B.A., they're building an identity. You need those veteran players to teach the young guys what it takes to be a pro.
Now here's Johnson. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Detroit calls timeout.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Lopez is checked in. Steven Adams checked in for Detroit. Duran comes in for Stewart. Hayes finds Adams. And he lobs it up to the rim. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
Back to Harden. Inside. Here's Johnson. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 5 assists in the game.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Adams. Here's Ivy. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 is up. Offensive rebound. Here's Duran. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Outside Ingram. Harden against Hayes to the inside. Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Harden. Harden's got 6 assists here tonight. The Pistons have got 7 of 15 to find the net. Outside Bogdanovich. Now here's Hayes. Coming in off 12 points in his last outing. Pass to Ivy. It's stolen by Johnson. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Second personal foul.
New Orleans making some changes. Murphy comes in for Zion Williamson. And it's Jones in for Brandon Ingram. And a switch here also for Detroit. Fournier's checked in. The free throw drops for Johnson. And here's Hayes. Outside Fournier. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Evan Fournier is the longest tenured NBA player out of France. There were 10 French-born players during the 21-22 season.
And Fournier from France, one of the countries on the rise in the basketball world, Grant.
No question. I mean, Canada has become a clear number 2 to the U.S. Then it's France, Australia, Germany with lots of guys in the league. Evan Fournier, a big reason we'll see more Frenchmen. And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And the three-pointer goes.
Watching Hayes, he keeps his eyes up, always looking for a better shot, either for himself or his teammates.
Now here's Jones on the wing, MP. Back to Jones. The 3-ball. Fournier with a rebound. The Pistons have gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. Bogdanovich on the wing. Down low. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Pass to Johnson. Jones against Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. Jones, the pass to Johnson. Chalk up 2 there. Johnson's got 30 points.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Bogdanovich with it. Defended by Jones.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside Bogdanovich. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Drafted in 2011, Bojan Bogdanovic didn't make his NBA debut until 2014. Decided to stay in Europe to continue to improve his game.
And Bojan, with that great career abroad, entered the NBA at age 25.
I think it was a great move for Bogdanovic. Not everyone is ready at a young age. He worked on his game and his body. Came into the NBA ready to contribute.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Here's Drew, averaging around 6 a game. Here's Hampton. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved. It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
He does not get the second one. Johnson inside. 32 points in the game for him.
The question is, do you leave him in? Obviously, you don't want him to pick up a third foul this early.
15 foul. Shooting for Detroit, R.J. Hampton. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, that's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
Ingram and Zion, the former Dukies, in it forward. Johnson is out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Warriors just played phenomenal. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points and at the other end of the floor. He's a thief. A Hall of Fame level performance the whole league is talking about now. It was a masterpiece. Guys?
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Oh, and Johnson with a block.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
The Pistons have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. McCollum against Hayes. Pass to Wiseman. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Hayes. Over McCollum. And again, the Pistons missing.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
And here's Johnson. Lays it up and banks it in. Johnson's got 34 points.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Ivy. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Ivy's got 13 now.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Back to McCollum. Outside Johnson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Johnson's got 4 points this quarter.
And is it any wonder they're ahead in this game? His perfect night from the field has been the catalyst.
McCollum against Hayes. Pass to Wiseman. McCollum with a steal. And there's the lob. Valanciunas, good. And the Pelicans lead by 19.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Got a piece of it. Wiseman, pass to Hayes. Here's Ivy. He's got 13. Back to Hayes. There's the triple. Pelicans cleared away. Williamson's got 5 rebounds tonight. For 3, McCollum. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. Give him 8 points now.
This demonstrates how confident CJ is, wasting no time and firing away.
Now Hayes. Wiseman inside. Valanciunas covering. Wiseman, pass to Bogdanovich. Over Ingram. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Johnson with it. Guarded now by Wiseman. Johnson inside. He's against Wiseman. Here's McCollum. Again, the Pelicans good for two.
C.J. McCollum making the mid-range shot look easy.
The Pistons have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Ingram against Bogdanovich. Tries to snap the cold streak. Detroit, no good that time either. The Pelicans have gone 8 for 9 here in the second. And out of bounds, Detroit will have it.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Harden, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Steven Adams checked in for Detroit. Reed comes in for Bogdanovich. Hayes against Harden. Hayes with it. Pass to Ivy. The three. And he stays with it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Harden against Hayes. Harden, the pass to Ingram. Johnson with it. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Ingram's got 3 assists tonight.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Timeout called, the Pistons.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Detroit with the ball. Out to the wing. Here's Ivy. Oh, and Johnson with a block.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
To the wing, right side. Inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul.
I love it. In attack mode. Drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
For your Pelicans, Johnson taking 2 shots.
And he drops a first. Fournier's checked in for the Pistons. And that's good as he hits both shots. Detroit has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Stewart. Harden against Hayes. And here's Adams. It's stolen by Johnson. To the inside. Here's Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Now here's Stewart. His last outing, we saw him score 13. 5 on the clock. Oh, stolen by Harden. And it's the Pelicans on the break. Ball's going up the court. The ball's knocked loose. Harden against Hayes. Fournier for 3. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Pass to Stewart. Back to Hayes. Shoots over Harden. And they'll get another chance. Now Stewart, covered by Ingram. Stewart against Ingram. Here's Hayes. No good. And they can't put it into the drought.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Pass to Stewart. From downtown. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Pelicans.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
Jones, he's checked in for Ingram. Duran, he's checked in for Detroit. Livers comes in for Stewart. Outside Jones to the paint. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like. You know, back in college in 2020, Herb Jones broke his left wrist. Less than 2 weeks after surgery, Jones was back on the floor.
Pass to Valanciunas. No good. A bit long that time.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
To the middle. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Livers. And again, the Pistons missing. And Herbert Jones, what a tough customer, playing with a huge cast on that wrist.
You know, B.A., how hard that is. He played with just one hand at the end of that 2020 season in school. Herb Jones is a fighter. Despite being a second-round pick, he made an immediate impact in this league.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Earning his money on the interior tonight. That's a nice move.
Detroit with the ball. This game following their win against the Rockets.
And think about this. That game was really a coin toss. They were fortunate to have survived and picked up the win.
They were extremely lucky. I think they took their opponent for granted a little, and it nearly cost them.
Hayes misses.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Williamson. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Williamson's got 11.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Here's Livers. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Duran. 4 on the clock. From deep. And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last. Some changes for New Orleans. Lopez, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Murphy in for Zion Williamson. And the Pistons making a change here. Here's Livers, defended by Jones. The kick out to Fournier. Shot clock at 5. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Risky strategy here. I mean, shifting their offense more to the outside. We'll see.
Shots blocked. And he's able to get it back.
A master of attracting contact. Harden just takes pride in fooling defenders and getting those calls.
That's good from Harden. And the Pistons making a change here. Hampton's checked in. Harden hits them both. 46 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Livers. And he's going for the oop here. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got 48.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Fournier. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
That's on Brook
First team
Lopez.
foul. At the line for the Pistons, Evan Fournier. At the line.
That's good for Fournier. The Pistons making a switch here. Fournier hits them both. Outside Harden. Jones, the pass to Lopez. Here's Johnson. Ooh, stolen by Fournier. A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close.
Your Pelicans. 82. The Pistons. 44.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Detroit shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. We've got Bojan Bogdanovic. Hayes is out there with Ivy. Then there's James Wiseman, and it's Stewart in at power forward.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Pass to Johnson. Hits yet again. Wow!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Outside Bogdanovic. Back to Hayes. Here's Ivy, covered by Johnson. Clock at 6. Here's Ivy. Launches a 3. Oh, and Johnson with a block.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Not how they envisioned this one.
Another one falls. Amazing.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Pass to Ivy. It's stolen by Johnson. And he lobs it up. And Harden with the slam.
They're one of the best scorers in the history of the game. James Harden is so tough to stop.
Hayes, the pass to Bogdanovic. Here's Ivy. And here's Hayes, defended by Harden. Now here's Hayes. Just 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range. Doesn't go for him. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. When this one's in the books, they'll be off to Sacramento, taking on the Kings. That'll be the first of a 5-game tour around the league. Johnson inside, uses the glass to finish the layup. Johnson's got 54 points.
They're really working the paint now.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Here's Ivy, covered by Johnson. And here's Hayes. Here's Wiseman. And here's Ivy from the arc. And again, the Pistons missing.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And that one's good. Ingram.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
And Detroit has possession. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Johnson. He got it again. Sensational.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Ivy. Outside Bogdanovic. Now Wiseman. Back to Hayes. 6 to shoot. A shot to stop the run. That one's wide left. The Pelicans have gotten all 6 of their shots to fall. Talk about a perfect start to the half. And stolen by Stewart. Bogdanovic down low. Defended by Harden. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Hayes has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You can see the range is there with Killian Hayes. He just has to keep working on being consistent.
Throws it up high. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
And the Pistons with possession here. The Pelicans getting their last shot to go. Here's Ivy. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Ivy's got 15.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, they have a long way to go, but attacking the rim like that is a great way to start a comeback. The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Hayes. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
This is what scouts love about Killian.
Substitution.
All right, guys, some
on the court.
stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
Well, they've also been impressive, forcing a ton of mistakes. Not only that, but converting those mistakes into points on the other end.
Well, Grant, Ivy gets a lot of attention for his scoring, but he can also lock you down at the other end.
Oh, yes, he can, B.A. He's big, active, and athletic, too. A strong on-ball defender as well. He'll also jump passing lanes, causing deflections. He looks to flip turnovers into points.
Johnson taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Hampton's checked in for the Pistons. And Johnson drops them both. Here's Ivy. 16 points for him. Pass to Hampton. And he lobs it up top. Lopez with the steal. New Orleans has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Johnson passes to Lopez. Here's Lewis. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
And I respect the strategy. Despite the sizable lead, you got to stay in attack mode.
You want to stay aggressive, right at the rim, driving another nail into the coffin.
Pass to Duran. Here's Ivy. 6 on the shot clock. With the floater. He's off on that one. Johnson with the defensive effort.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Detroit foul. Isaiah Stewart. First personal foul. At the line for your Pelicans, Herbert Jones. At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Pelicans making a change here. Valanciunas is checked in. Jones hits them both. Detroit with the ball. It's stolen by Johnson. Banked it in off the glass. Johnson's got 16 in the second half.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
Here's Ivy, covered by Johnson. To end the run. They get the rebound. Here's Duran. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's New Orleans way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back with you shortly. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Larry Nance, Herb Jones out there with Johnson, and it's Murphy in at the 4-man position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Here's Lewis. Softly drops in the floater.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
And this is exactly what you love to see. Up big, not letting up, keep on applying pressure to their defense.
Out of bounds. Pistons ball as Detroit keeps possession.
Now,
The team is underperforming. Coaches are often the first people called into question. Is that fair, Smitty?
In some cases it is fair, but I'll break it down like this, B.A. It always starts at the top. From coaching to your best players, they're always going to get the blame.
That's good from Fournier. The Pelicans have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Down low. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by McCollum.
Well, that is why we call CJ a combo guard. He can score it with the best, but he also can facilitate.
Fournier for 3. Sinks it from distance. Fournier's got 9 points now in the second half.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Outside Johnson. And they double up MP. McCollum finds Johnson. Clock at 4. Out to McCollum. This one for 3. Good. And the assist goes to MP.
I love the response from McCollum. Outstanding at coming right back at you with a triple.
Outside Bogdanovich. Now Adams. Back to Bogdanovich. Pass to Ivy. Up and over McCollum. And there's another one for the Pistons.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Fires from 14. Bogdanovich, no good.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Here's Ivy. Outside Bogdanovich. One thing I know players are happy about, the number of back-to-back games is way down from just a few years ago, Smitty.
Yes, indeed, B.A. About a decade ago, about a quarter of a team's games were part of a back-to-back. Now it's only about 15%. That's a change everyone likes, players, coaches, and broadcasters.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And the switch here also for Detroit. Reed's checked in for Wiseman.
He couldn't get to the line once in the first half. Coach must have really talked to him at the break.
Pass to Daniels. Back to McCollum. Johnson with it. MP is doubled. Here's Daniels. Fires the 3. That shot off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Fournier for 3. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Pass to Daniels. Lopez with it. Now here's Johnson. Fournier covering. And they double up MP. For 3, McCollum. Detroit with a rebound.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Here's Fournier. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Bogdanovich finds Adams. Back to Bogdanovich. Well, when you look at the wing position, how do you feel it's evolved since you played, Smitty?
Well, they've been asked to do more, B.A., especially on the defensive end. Mostly wings now are asked to guard 1 through 5 with teams switching a lot. And also a lot of these wing guys are asked to run the offense.
And the Pistons making a change here. Hampton's checked in.
Well, he started out as a pure shooter. Bogdanovich has worked hard to become a threat off the bounce and a strong finisher.
To the paint. It's tipped. And so the ball out of bounds. Fournier touched it last.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Livers, he's checked in for the Pistons. Detroit has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Here's Livers. Pass to Fournier. Shot clock at 6. He can't get that one to fall. Green with the defensive effort. Inside, here's Daniels, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Here's Hampton. Drives to the hoop. Uses the glass on the layup.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
To the inside, Johnson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Evan Fournier.
First team foul. At the line for your Pelicans, Johnson. Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Nance, he's checked in for Lopez. Anthony's checked in for the Pistons. And Johnson drops them both. For Detroit, they've gotten 8 of 13 shots to find the basket in the fourth quarter. Here's Hampton. McCollum defends. Anthony left side. Over Green. Nance pulls down the board. New Orleans has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. And again! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
So clever with the rock. C.J. McCollum is always looking for someone he can set up.
Outside Fournier. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go.
Pistons substitution.
So it's Detroit now. Pass to Livers. Here's Hampton. Here's Livers. Clock at 6. That one's good for 2.
Just what they wanted from that possession. A quality look in tight.
New Orleans has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Pass to Daniels. Johnson against Fournier. Johnson passes to Nance. Here's Daniels. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Outside Fournier from deep. And he's 6 for 12 after that one. Carmelo Anthony earned a new award in 2021, Smitty.
B.A., it was a special award. He's the first ever winner of the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion Award. And I know that is very, very important to Carmelo. He's really cooking right now. He's having a phenomenal half.
And there's 1:45 left in the final quarter. The shot by Hampton, no good. New Orleans has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. New Orleans calls timeout. They're on top. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter. And watching Draymond Green play, Grant, he's the quarterback on both ends.
I love that, B.A. Defensively, constantly calling out instructions on how to switch, keeping everyone organized. And offensively, Green is an incredible passer, sees guys get open before they do.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. Pass to Daniels. And stolen by Anthony.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Pelicans.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this result tonight, it gets them to 44 wins on the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
His range and timing protecting the rim, he blocked a lot of shots and altered even more.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend. Impressive job by this team, and you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Pass delivers. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Rebounded by Daniels. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
McCollum finds Johnson. Count it.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Here's Hampton. It's good.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
And so New Orleans takes this one by a large margin. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off. We'll see you next time.